Hi, my name is Dr. Smith. Nice to meet you.
You too.
All right. How can I help you today?
Well, I'm feeling really stressed out, honestly.
Okay.
My husband and I were trying to get pregnant, and it's not working.
All right. And how long have you been trying for?
We got married about a year ago, and we've been trying ever since.
I see. All right. And have you been pregnant before?
No.
Okay. And how often do you have sex?
Every 3 days or so throughout my cycle.
Okay. And you time your ovulation cycles?
Yeah, I got those ovulation sticks from the pharmacy, and I've been using those.
Okay. And you have your periods regularly?
Yeah, every 28 days, but they weren't always regular.
Okay. So at what age did you have your first period?
12 years old.
I see. Okay. And how many pads or tampons are you going through on the heavier days?
My first 2 days are my heaviest, and I probably go through around 4 or 5 pads on those days.
Okay. And when you're having sex, any pain with that?
No.
Okay. And does your partner has any kids from previous relationships?
Yeah, actually, he has a son, but he's no longer in contact with him.
All right. And is he ever having trouble with getting or maintaining an erection?
No.
All right. And what about ejaculations? Any issues there?
No, nothing like that.
All right. So, any medical history I need to know?
I had strep throat when I was younger, but nothing else.
All right. So sometimes sexually transmitted infections can actually cause infertility. So have you ever had any STIs?
Yes, actually, I have.
All right. And any fertility issues in your family?
Well, my sister had a miscarriage, and my mom always said that I should have had a brother, but he did die when she was 36 weeks pregnant, and well, we had a funeral for him, and it was really awful.
All right. And any family history of genetic disorders?
No, not that I know of.
Right. Okay, so a few more questions for you. Any increased hair growth?
No.
What about acne? Any recent acne you've developed?
No, I suffered from acne back when I was a teenager, but nothing since then.
How about headaches? Any headaches recently?
No.
Vision problems, like double vision?
No.
No? All right. So, okay. What about your stool? Like, any changes there? Like constipation, diarrhea?
No, nothing different.
What about your skin? Like, any changes to your skin at all?
No, I don't think so.
No? Your hair?
Not that I've noticed.
Okay. How about some hot flashes or vaginal dryness?
No, neither of those.
All right. So what about your work? What is it you do?
I'm a nurse at a fertility clinic.
Oh, wow. How ironic. So what are your feelings about all this?
Well, I guess I'm feeling pretty upset, as I said.
Sure, and any ideas?
I'm not sure what you mean.
I mean, like, what do you think can be the cause of it? Like, what do you think is the reason? Why are you not getting pregnant?
Well, I think that it may be from the birth control that I was taking as a teenager. I read some online articles about how that can affect your fertility, and I'm really anxious that I've caused my own infertility.
I mean, technically, there is no real direct evidence, right? You can't tell for sure, though.
Well, that's good to hear, I guess.
Right. So, does it impact your function at all, like your day-to-day?
Well, yeah, I guess I've been really stressed out about it, and it's making me feel like a failure, like my marriage is about to fall apart.
I see. Well, I mean, you shouldn't feel that way, right? I mean, what were your expectations from this visit?
I guess I was just hoping that you could refer me to a specialist for my infertility and maybe get some blood work done as well.
Right. Okay. I mean, anything else you wanted to discuss before we proceed to that?
Yeah, actually, I've been having trouble sleeping.
Okay. Tell me more.
Well, I just feel like I'm so stressed out about, not being able to get pregnant and also about work. And so I'm not sleeping, and when I finally fall asleep, I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't fall back asleep, and it's just really frustrating.
Fair enough. Just gonna make some notes here. All right. So, like when you wake up, any reason for that? Are you like gasping for air or?
No.
Okay. And have you noticed, or maybe your partner told you about any like movements when you were sleeping, or like sleepwalking or anything like that?
No, nothing like that.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, a lot of the time our sleep is impacted by, the stuff you do during the day. So it may be, I don't know, the amount of coffee you're having or like any other caffeinated drinks.
Well, I do drink 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day, but recently, since I'm so tired, I feel like I'm drinking even more than that.
How much more?
5 or 6 cups.
All right. Any other substances?
No, I don't even drink alcohol. I smoke 3 or 4 cigarettes a day.
I see. Okay. All right. Any illicit drugs?
No, nothing like that.
Like cannabis, cocaine, nothing?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. How about exercise?
No, but I know that I should.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, how has this impacted your day-to-day functioning?
Well, like I said, I'm just really, really stressed out about it, and I just feel like I'm not performing well in any of my roles, and I feel like I'm not doing well as a wife or as a nurse for my job, and like I just feel so useless.
I see. I mean, you shouldn't feel that way. It's really not your fault, right? Okay. So my understanding is that you're having trouble getting pregnant. You're not sleeping well. I mean, all that is stressing you out. So let's see how we can address those. All right?
Okay.
Okay, so in terms of fertility, I mean, I would still recommend for you to continue having sex 1 to 3 days throughout your cycle. I mean, smoking, you really should quit smoking. That can really impact your fertility.
Okay.
All right? Exercise, I mean, that's something that is important for both fertility and sleep, so you should definitely start exercising.
Okay.
All right? Now, fertility specialist may be, helpful here. So what we can do is we can do some physical examination, run some tests, and then also refer you to a fertility specialist.
Okay.
All right? And then in terms of your sleep, I mean, drink less coffee. You're drinking way too much coffee.
I mean, that's going to be really hard for me, but I guess I'll try.
You should try, right? And then, I mean, make sure you don't take any naps throughout the day, and use your bedroom for only sleep and sex. Don't do anything else there.
Okay.
And yeah, it's also a good idea to keep a sleep diary, right? So this way we can kind of take a look at how your sleep is progressing and check your sleep hygiene. All right?
Sure. I guess I can do that.
Okay, I think that's really it. Anything else you'd like to address?
No.
Okay. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, doctor.